Hey, what's going on everybody? Dave back again, and today we're going to be going over the review and build of the 1/12 scale analyzer from Battleship Yamato 2199, and this is made by Bandai. And I want to thank again HOBBYSEARCH for sending this out, and I apologize for all you guys that ended up watching my unboxing video and then I had to pull it and then just re-edit it and re-upload it, so I apologize for that. This was a lot of fun to build, and you'll notice it's kind of messy over here. I just before filming I did a quick wash over here because details just get washed out in the bright light. But this was a lot of fun to build. He's what, 1 2 3 4, he's almost 5 inches tall from the very top here to the bottom. Now, going over real quick before I forget, he does come with a base. It does have 2 options on here. Unfortunately, he does not sit on there very well. He just kind of wobbles around. I don't intend on using the base. I plan on him just sitting on the desk just like this. And then he is going to get painted. Just got to throw him in some purple powder, get that wash off, and then paint him up. But a very cool little kit. Now, one of the things that I didn't mention in the other video, but I saw something else, is this does take the Bandai light. Now, it doesn't really specify in the instructions, like, to get the light, but what it does, now, the top of the head rotates like this, but it also comes off so that you can put in the light. Now, I have a green one in there because, well, that's the only one that I have, and that came from my high new metal upgrade set. Let me kick off that so you guys can see. So you do get some good light through here. I think it could be better probably with not a knockoff light. I don't know, but I'm going to see about changing it around and putting some different lighting in there, because as you can see from here, you can see the bulb, and then it's pretty much just pointing directly up, so it's not really transferring. You kind of get some edge, but maybe you know, maybe the Bandai ones are actually brighter. Zoom you guys in here. Now, going over some of the details, the head is in layers, so you start off with a clear layer, then these black pieces go on, and then the red front and half here snap together, and then this clear piece goes on. It's really well made. You got 2 antennas on each side. Like I said, the head does rotate 360. Arms are just on a ball joint, like a high grade. They will pop off, but they do have good range of motion. You got elbow joint there, and then you got the hands, which are on a ball joint, and I stuck one of each on there. So you can see we got the open hand and then the fisted hand. Down at the waist, now the way the light mechanism is supposed to work, oh, and now it decides to work, it wasn't wanting to work earlier, is you twist at the waist there to turn off the light, twist at the waist, yeah, and now it's not working, and you twist to turn on. You do have full rotation at the second section, but this upper side actually is supposed to catch the LED, but the problem is it keeps pushing up the LED again, because it is just a knockoff that I had laying around. Legs, you do get some motion up and down. Good details on there. On the tracks down here, you can see you do get rotation here and also here, so you can do a lot of little stuff with him. But this is made more, I think it's made more for just for nostalgia and, you know, sitting on the desktop model. Now, I actually think at least with the Yamato 2199. I think this is pretty almost in scale enough to go with the 1/8 scale figures. He may be a little bit big, but I think he would actually look pretty good with them. Now, something I did not clip off of the trees except for this one. He does have enough of these little thruster things to go in each of the vents. You have one on front and back of the arms. You have two that'll go here. And I don't know if that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. And then the longer ones will go into here. So you could have them up on the base if you wanted to. It just fits in the peg, and if I wiggle it, you're not gonna. I mean, you can't see top of him there, but he just wobbles around. I think he looks better saying just like that. You get the other fisted hand, the other open hand. You just swap off the ball joint, or you just take one from a high grade that you have laying around and stick on there. Then you don't have to worry about it. But if you're a fan of the series, definitely pick one of these up. They're cheap enough. They're like under 20 bucks. I think that's HOBBYSEARCH has I think it was like $14 or something like that. And that all depends on the yen conversion and everything, but I think it's definitely worth it if you get it under $20. Do some good paint on there to kind of match up the art. Though if you notice, looking at the art, the hands and hip things they actually have is orange. And I don't know if it's just orangey because of after the wash that they ended up doing or what, but I know that they painted it because the palms aren't red, and of course painting around the rings and everything to make analyzers pop or make the lenses pop. I want one of these in 1/12 scale. That would be awesome. Alright guys, so thanks. Sorry for the mishap of the other video, me pulling it and having to repost it. I had to do that for personal reasons, but thanks for sticking around. Definitely stay tuned. I have due to a multiple requests and bombing of my inbox both here and on Facebook, I got permission to actually do reviews on each of the Kotobukiya option kit parts for the frame arms kits to see if they can be used with Gundam kits, which they do get used for things like GBWC and stuff like that. Some of those weapons that you end up seeing those kits have, they are the option parts for other types of kits, so you can use those. So thanks for tuning in and sticking around. I will talk to you guys all later in the next video. Have a great night. Peace out.